win. This is Walker High School football, only on WLFT.
Good evening and welcome to a Friday night of Walker High School football here from Wildcat Stadium. Jamboree night tonight, and we were supposed to start probably about an hour ago, but we had a little lightning delay around, the freshman game started around 5 o'clock, and we had a little lightning delay, we had a little probably 35 minute delay, and then this JV game we just finished was the game that didn't want to end. We played about an hour, almost an hour and a half for two 10-minute halves. So it's Jamboree. The referees are in preseason form. The players are in preseason form, but hopefully we're in for a good varsity tilt. Dan Murphy here, and Steve Johnson is going to join me in the booth here shortly. He's wandering around the field, I think trying to hunt down Coach Beard from Denham Springs, but I don't know if we're going to make that happen. We have some technical difficulties tonight. But, Walker coming off the scrimmage last week against Slidell, and the offense looked very anemic. So we're going to look to improve. And I think one change tonight is going to be C.J. McClendon is going to be in the starting backfield, and he was actually in the second string backfield last week. And C.J. McClendon is a very, very big back. He goes, CJ is 6 foot, 225. Jerome Bettis was the bus, and CJ McClendon, what we would call the minivan. He is a big boy. He gets a little bit of space, and he will run cornerbacks over and some linebackers over. So we're going to see what Coach Mahaffey does to get this offense jump-started, because, like I said, last week we got Slidell. And now Slidell is a good team, a very seasoned team, but we put no offense together whatsoever last week. So I think we may see something different. They're not going to want to show too much because, of course, we're playing a district opponent in Denham Springs. So you're not going to want to – you're still going to be a little vanilla on offense and defense. Not going to want to show a whole lot. But we'll see what happens. I will say this. We have a great crowd here for a Jamboree. Denham Springs has turned out in all of their I don't know if we can get a shot of the Denham Springs student section over there, but they're all dressed in construction gear because, as we know, their football stadium is under renovation right now, so they really don't have a home. You can see them from a mile away over there, and they're bright yellow and bright orange over there. But we have a great turnout, and Steve Johnson has decided to make an appearance here in the booth with us. So,
Woo, Dan.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I stayed down there. I got caught with the elevator.
The elevator?
The elevator, yeah.
I must have missed that one.
Well, it's...
you come up the freight elevator?
Freight elevator.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, was that... rumor has it the JV game finally finished. You were on the field. Can you confirm that the JV game finally finished?
I can confirm that they ordered breakfast.
That was the longest. That was the longest 2 10-minute halves, and there was only a 5-minute halftime. That was too long.
Dan, if you value your money by the time spent, then they got to. The inflation didn't hurt the dollar that they spent for that game, because they got about 4 games out of what was one.
And there's the Denham Springs student section there. Like I said, they're all dressed up. We went off on there. There we go. They're all dressed in their construction gear and pretty clever. And the Denhams, we had a shot of the Walker student section. Also, we can get that back up. The Walker students turned out in full force tonight also. So good crowd, man, for a Jamboree.
Yeah, because Dan, I know you've already mentioned it, but it's a heck of a good crowd, man. I think people are ready for football.
Yeah, there's a hint of fall in the air. Either that or the air conditioning's on really low up here. But it's, who doesn't like football weather?
That's exactly right. I tell you, I wish we would have been able to speak with Coach Beard, because as you look out, we were, the topic of the thing was going to be all things new. It's a new season. Mm-hmm. They're in a new district, and they're going to have new facilities. And if you look out there, they got new uniforms because the I don't remember them having the purple headgear last year. Of course, it was a long time ago. I may have forgot it, but I don't remember. You remember, Dan?
I do not remember the purple headgear. I don't. I don't know if that's new this year or not. Maybe somebody that's watching on Facebook, a Denham fan, can message on Facebook and let us know. On YouTube, sorry, and let us know. But I do not know if that's a new headgear or not. But I'll tell you what, they got a lot of players. There's a lot of them out there.
A lot of players is right. Still the largest high school in Livingston Parish. Walker is nipping at its heels, but it's still there, and they got a lot of good size to them, Dan. Just eyeball, the eye appeal. They got some good-looking kids.
Yeah, and look, we both know Coach Beard. I refereed for many years and worked many of his games. He is as intense on the sidelines as they come. Before game, we were talking about it earlier. Yeah. As I told you, before the game, he's all laughing and joking, having a good time. And man, the kickoff, and it's a different Coach Beard. He is very, very intense on the sideline.
Oh yes, sir. There's no doubt about that. He is an intense individual. Been in Livingston Parish for probably 7-8 years now, maybe 9. But he's well known for his football team being hard-nosed.
I was just about to say that is teams tend to take the personality of their head coach.
Right.
So, you expect the Denham to be very tough, very hard-nosed team.
I was looking down there. He's got some Live Oaks coaches that went on to Denham with him. Stephen Prescott. I think my wife, Jill Johnson, is going to be singing the national anthem, I believe.
She's our spotter tonight.
Spotter. Oh, yeah, it's ready for kickoff. Good gosh almighty, Joe Friday there, Dan.
There's nothing like Friday nights in the fall. When I was an official, and most officials can't stand Fridays in September because it is just so hot. I don't know how the players do it. Look, the officials are in all polyester. I don't know how they do it, but it is just so hot outside. And the COVID years when we started in October, that was great because the first game, it wasn't cool outside yet, but, the heat, the August, September heat had worn off, and it was great outside. And I don't think anybody would complain when it started in October. Just, push the state championship game back a few weeks.
Yeah, that would be a great idea, for sure. Push the seasons back, especially baseball. The coldest I have ever been, Dan, was when I was coaching baseball in an early season tournament.
February,
right? Yeah. It was February, start of March. That's the coldest I've ever been.
I had 3 boys that all played soccer, so I've been to some freezing cold soccer games, yes.
I think they say, when they did that, I think they said, okay, where's the coldest time of year? And then we're going to put soccer there.
That's right. Little change to Walker this year is Walker is no longer using Baton Rouge area officials. We're now using Southeast officials, and they're actually out of, I guess, St. Charles Parish is where they have their meetings and stuff. But we have all new officials this year, so we'll see how that goes. Look, there's bad officials everywhere. There's good officials. So it's the luck of the draw, and it's a thankless job. It is a difficult job, and people don't realize how many hours that officials put in. Look, I was an official for a long time. We start meetings the Monday after July 4th. We have meetings once a week. Then you have to go to training on weekends, on Saturdays, for a couple hours. Then you have to do, you have to take tests. You have to go to clinics. For a game like this, you meet at about 5 o'clock and you travel to the game. And it's a lot of time and effort that officials put in. And once again, there's good officials, there's bad officials. So.
Well, regardless, Dan, whether they're good or they're bad, we can't play the game without them.
That is correct. It is.
And I will tell you, Dan, and I know we're sitting here in the same place, everything like that, but you have been the white hat in a number of the games that I've been on the sideline for. And when we got to the list of officials who was going to come, you always look to see, and I have never, the coaches I was with, Sid Edwards and all the coaches here, when Dan Murphy was a white hat, there was never... it was more a thank goodness. And
look, the white hat kind of tries to control the crew, and I always tell my crew is that if you throw a flag, make sure the guy at the top of the stadium knows that it was a flag. No nitpick stuff, nothing 30 yards away from the ball, point of contact, that's when you want to throw, if there's a run around, I used to have an umpire work for me for a couple of years, and he would call holding penalties. And first thing I would do when I tell him, you call a penalty, I want the number. And I got holding number 60. And the first thing I would do, I'd go find number 60 and say, wait a minute, the run was around the left end, and number 60's playing right tackle. But what are you doing? No, we're not calling that. So. But, the format tonight, Steve, we talked about it's going to be 2 12-minute halves, and if it goes like the JV, we will be out by midnight.
It's like Mr. St. Pierre said, good thing Waffle House is open all night.
And, and before you got up here, I talked about is Coach Mahaffey's going to have to try to find some sort of offense, because the offense in the scrimmage against Slidell was just anemic. It was terrible. He did insert C.J. McClendon into the starting lineup. He had him running with the second team in the scrimmage. So We'll see if that improves. But CJ needs a little daylight. If he can't make a hole, he's a big back, but he can't make a hole. Now, once he gets to the second level, it's a different story. So we are ready for kickoff.
As Dan said a while ago, this is Steve Johnson along with Dan Murphy. Give a shout out to Chris Ledoux and his beautiful wife Ann, who are somewhere in the continental United States right now. But I guarantee he's watching on YouTube.
We think he's in the United States.
Because he keeps texting us.
he does keep texting us. Maybe he got the cell phone plan in Mexico. I'm not sure.
That's right. Caleb LeBlanc to kick off for the Jackets, and there it goes deep.
Number two.
One back, go. Kedrick Brown.
And Wildcats on offense, and we're going to talk about some of the starters. First on the offensive line. Left tackle, number 58, Mason Ball, 6'2", 242, senior. Number 72, Christopher Cornelius, 5'11", 183, senior. That's left guard. At center, number 71, Bradley Pickering, 5'8", 265, junior, right guard. 69, David Kirby, 5'8", 215, senior. At right tackle, Steven Nelson, 6'5", 261, and a junior. Exactly what you're talking about. Right. C.J. McClendon, he needs space. He can't get around that corner.
Started off with a little trickery right there, trying to look like a reverse coming.
Fake reverse. Let's talk about wide receivers for Walker. Number 13, Warren Young Jr., 6'1", 195, senior. Number 6, Ja'Cory Thomas, 6'3", 202, senior. Number 12, Austin Workman, 6'2", 189, junior. And number 3, Jamboree Evans, 5'8", 155, senior.
Well, got our first reception there, Hayden Price to Ja'Cory Thomas.
And in the backfield tonight for the Walker Wildcats, at quarterback, number 11, Hayden Price, 5'10", 171, junior. And at running back, number 22, C.J. McClendon, 6 foot, 225, junior.
Looks like we got our first penalty today, and it's going against the Jackets.
We got a big one.
Now that's going the way we want it to go.
Unsportsmanlike conduct call.
We got an unsportsmanlike conduct on Denham.
10 from the 46 for the Wildcats.
Nice little pass there. Oh, get to go.
Well, that's what you got to do. You got to get your athletes the ball in open space.
Yeah, what's the old saying, Dan? Get the ball to those that can make it happen.
That, or it's not about the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Yeah, Ja'Cory Thomas, another reception there. That was
Walker's
a good play.
got some Jimmies and the Joes on the outside. You got one-on-one out bottom of the screen here.
Oh, yeah. A little shake and bake. Oh, nice.
And look, these are crosstown rivals. There's obviously, they don't like each other. They know each other. They might not like each other on the football field. I'm sure they're friendly off the football field. But even though it's a jamboree, neither one of these teams wants to lose to the other.
Yeah, Ja'Cory's going to learn, with that stiff arm there.
Yeah.
Ooh. McClendon up in the middle.
Yeah, once again, no hole. He's got to have just a little crease to get through.
I hope he's one of them backs that the longer the game goes, the stronger he goes and better.
A little bubble screen here would be nice on 3rd and short.
Oh, nice catch. Good throw, good catch. Mason Voorhees. Price to Voorhees. No, I'm sorry.
That was Austin Workman.
That was, I said the Denham guy.
Yeah, Austin Workman. And what I love about that catch, too, hands.
Yep.
I hate when they catch with the body. Catch with the hands.
Wildcats got a pretty good drive going here. Price is really working it well.
Oh, he's got him on the post. Oh, he's holding.
Oh, yeah. Did he catch it? No.
No. I don't know if you can call that interference or holding. Let's see. If I could call it interference. Yep.
Interference?
Yep.
That was Ja'Cory Thomas.
Our back judge there has been reffing. Bob's been doing this a long, long time. I want to say over 40 years, but I could be wrong.
What about the side judge on this side?
The guy on this side, he's
a little slow.
I want to say he's in his 70s or 80s. I'm going to get a nasty text from someone in about 5 minutes. I'm probably going to get a call from him on the way home.
That's right. Somebody's
going to call him and tell him.
I don't think he's 80, but he's got to be a good 75. McClendon with a little shaking bake there, got a couple of yards.
Yeah, you're 6 foot 225. You don't have much shake and bake. You just you gotta go right into the line, man. You can't stutter. Reggie Bush can stutter, but C.J. McClendon cannot stutter.
And the yellow hanky comes out this time. They're going the wrong way, Dan. Looks like a holding. Just by the yardage they stepped off. But it's just good to be out on the football field. And I don't see any mask.
No mask.
Except face mask. Players are wearing face masks. Price to throw. There he is right there. Good body.
That was great defense.
That really was, because he had a body. He had blocked offensive. J.R. Warren Young had had a good body block on him. The guy from Denham made a great defensive
Mason
play.
Voorhees for Denham would look. You're guarding a very good basketball player on the outside. And that was and he can go up and get it. So that was a great play.
Run it. Oh, cut.
About a yard.
Yeah, at this point now, you just got to get back in field goal range. Get some points out of this.
Looks like 3rd and about 17. Ball is on the 20-yard line. Chaz looking down that thing for a good 3rd and 18.
Yeah, he's got the Waffle House menu there down there. He got a lot of plays on it.
Little screen coming up. Come on, blocker.
Yeah,
oh, my gosh. They'll get that, though.
Well, CJ needs to be a little more patient, too. He needs to let his blockers set up. I think he kind of ran in. We're going to see a replay here. I think he got a little impatient and ran up the backside. No, it was just a bad block. That was a whiff.
Well,
we're going for it.
7 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first. At this time, we were 55 minutes deep into the last game.
We got movement on encroachment on the defense.
Defense, there you go. That's going to cut it down to 4th and 12.
Offside on the defense. Give the Wildcats 5 yards.
They're going to go for a field goal now, or they're going to go for it? You might want to kick the field goal now. Right now, you'd be looking at a 31-yard field goal. Nope, they're still going to go for it.
Fourth and 11. That's a little bit more doable than 4th and 12.
Yeah. Yeah, one-on-one up top.
There it is. Oh, yeah, baby. That's pretty. That's pretty.
Got away with a little push-off there, too.
Yeah, and I'm going to be honest with you, Dan, the defensive back was holding and just knocked his hands off of him, and so I think it's a good no call.
Yeah, he got away with a little separation
good no call.
there at the end.
It was Wildcats scoring. Good no call. I wish they'd have put a little bit more back away from it. A little bit too much air back in the back. But we'll take 6.
I'm surprised they went one-on-one at the top there. I mean, Chad got the formation. He put the formation out there as soon as he saw the one-on-one. He's like, that's a no-brainer. We're going for it.
Because I'm going to tell you, Jamboree can be a great player. And the only way I could guard him was there's the National Guard.
There's the let's see what they call.
Let's see. We talked about this earlier.
We did about the little the start here. Let's see what they call. Call on the defense.
Offsides on the defense. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna vary from crew to crew on how they call that.
Now, if I came to you before the game and I was a coach and I said, "Hey, this is what we do,"
I would say if you do it, I'm calling a flag.
Okay.
Yeah. Just because you tell me doesn't make it legal.
Tell you're not a politician. It's a nice opening drive.
5 minutes off the clock.
5 minutes off the clock. Get the score.
I believe we're going to take a 1 minute commercial break here. We'll be back with more Wildcat football on WLFT.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're what?
Are you tired of local car commercials? Are you tired of local car commercials and their corny one-liners? Well, let's see how many we can fit into 30 seconds. We're exploding with deals. We're taking high prices and kicking them to the curb. And there's a reason we've been the #1 Chevrolet dealer in Baton Rouge for the last 34 years. Because we have a huge selection of vehicles in flashing text, including the Equinox, the Traverse, the Malibu, and much more. So come and see us today or visit online and let us find the vehicle that's perfect for you.
Welcome to Moe's! At Moe's, we've always been inviting, but we have a bigger story to tell. A place that welcomes you to be you. Fresh, high-quality ingredients. We got that. Go ahead, do your thing. Come on, let's get weird. We don't judge. Moe's wants you to come in with your crew and their appetites. Dine in, pick up, or order on the Mo Rewards app. Either way, don't just stroll in, roll all in to Moe's Southwest Grill.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
And we are back. I think we got a replay of the, nope. Oh, we got a replay of the score there.
Let's show the kickoff. Wildcats kicking off to about the 16-yard line.
From the 15.
Oh, not bad coverage. We'll take that inside the 30-yard line.
Let's, while we have a second, we'll talk about some defensive starters for the Wildcats. At defensive end, number 27, Merrick Hall, 6'1", 202, senior. Defensive tackle, number 97, Charles Levy, 5'9", 213, senior. At defensive end, number 46, Austin Lockhart, 6'2", 204, senior.
Jack is ready for the first play. Mooney takes a snap.
Number 4, Kelly.
Some linebackers for the Wildcats. At linebacker, number 25, Evan King, 6'2", 205, junior. Number 37, Connor Watts, 5'9", 175, senior. Number 24, Travion Thomas, 6'2", 198, junior. And number 17, Patrick McKenzie, 5'6", 160, junior. And we'll get to the defensive backs in a second.
Reese Mooney under center. There goes Cam. Cam Kelly running again. The first down. Now with Brett Beard likes that ground game.
He does. In the backfield, defensive backfield, cornerback, number 20, Jaden Bardalis, 5'9", 171, junior. At the other cornerback, number 2, Kedrick Brown, 6'1", 174, senior. At free safety, Carson Rocker, number 5, 5'11", 182, senior. And at strong safety, 39, Preston Hill, 5'9", 169, junior. Yeah, we got
a timeout.
Yeah, we got a little hydration break.
Timeout.
Little hydration break, and once again, I think this is. I think it's absurd. I mean, this is what, the third play of the drive. We don't need a hydration break. It's, maybe it's for the referees to get water. I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably the one on our side.
Yeah,
he looks a little dehydrated.
He does look a little dehydrated. He's moving a little slowly tonight. I am just going to catch it tonight when on the way.
Yeah, I can see right now. I called him, left him a message earlier too.
My brother-in-law does he's in the press box at St. Paul's. He does the scoreboard over there, and they're playing Rummel tonight in a Jamboree, and 14-10 Rummel, 10 minutes left, and now he says it's starting to rain. I guess that's the rain that came through here before kickoff. Well, we mentioned Walker has changed to a 3-4 defense. You got a running team. It's going to be tough to stop at a 3-4 defense.
Oh, my gosh. They missed that one.
Yeah.
Looked like one of their linemen had a pretty good block. I'll put that in quotes.
Yeah, he kind of hooked him. He kind of hooked him on the arm as when he started to spin away from on the block. Yes.
That's what makes a good offensive line. Conrad Dobler. One thing we will see for officiating crews this year, we will see at home games, should see 7-man crews all year. No more 5-man crews. Yeah. Got him stopped. Come on, got to make a tackle.
And Walker's so small on defense that they have to rely on gain tackling. Yeah. One person isn't going to sit there on the defensive line and clog up the holes and make the stop. They got to get those linebackers closer to the line. I mean, if you look now where the linebackers are playing, I'm not a coach, but I think they're playing too deep. When a team is gassing you from the run, you gotta get up on the line of scrimmage.
Do you feel a play action coming?
You know, with the linebackers that deep, I don't know. I mean, let's see how deep the linebackers are. I mean, the linebackers are 5 yards off the ball.
Oh, got to make that tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, we had a little run blitz there.
He's right around the first down marker.
I think that was Connor Watts that was coming off the blitz up the middle and should got to make that tackle in the backfield.
Break down and at least grab hold of a jersey. Hold on till, like you said, hold on till somebody comes helps.
Yep.
Well, it's a first down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets on about the 30-yard line, just inside the 30.
Then they may have to call a timeout because the play clock's down to 7. I think they're going to have to call a timeout here. 2, yeah, there it is.
That's it. There he goes. Coach Beard threw up the timeout.
Yeah, I don't know why 3:43 left in the half, so I'm not quite sure why they let it run down. I mean, you figure first and 10, it's kind of strange. But look, it's preseason for everybody, and
right,
you gotta get the plays in, and so Coach, can you kind of run through maybe signaling plays in? Do you like when the coaches signal plays in? Is a signal like a formation, and then the play is all in those signals? How do they do that?
A lot of time I was defensive. I played defense in college and coached defense and thing. And I know on the defensive side of the football, what the coach does, he'll have his headgear on, and they've gone over different formations and plays through that. And so when he gets a call down from they out twins right. Okay, then what he'll do is he'll give a call, and then usually the defensive backfield may have another call that they give along themselves. But there you go, a little play action. You got to make that play.
He was wide open too. He's lucky.
He's still back there. You got to go back down the backfield.
Yeah, he's lucky. Walker is lucky because the Denham receiver over there was about 5 yards clear and had an easy touchdown. Mooney just didn't have any time to get it to him.
Well, and another thing is when he was scrambling, the Denham player kept going, and we stopped and we watched. Yeah. So if Mooney's got a good arm, man. He's a top-notch baseball player.
And he committed to play football somewhere, didn't he?
You got me on that one because really, but I know he's got a really good arm, and go back to the run. Oh, good job right there.
Yep, held them up.
And that's what you were talking about, Dan. The first guy got there, and although he didn't make the time, he stopped him. He stopped him and allowed 2 or 3 other guys to come in. And like you said, that's how we got to vote.
Like the Beatles, he got a little help from his friends.
That's right.
Yes.
That's exactly right. I thought he's...
So third down, I mean, you think Walker comes with the pressure? Because if they come with the pressure, a screen pass here would be a great call. You see the linebackers creeping up. Here they come.
Yep, there they go. Right there. Okay, you got to make that play. There's got to be a guy in the middle.
Now you got 4th and 5.
And, that's why it's so important to keep your rush lanes. If you're a defensive lineman, and even when they're blitzing or they're twisting or whatever, there's still that lane they got to keep. Because if quarterback like Mooney, he's going to got a good friend of mine watching the broadcast tonight. He's actually, and he'll correct me if I'm wrong, I believe he's a Conference USA official. And he can text me back and let me know if he's texting me back right now. Look at that. He used to be a Baton Rouge official, and now he's doing college and doing just a fantastic job. I text him on the weekends and find out where he's going, and I'm a football geek, so I'll turn on ESPN Plus and watch him. Yeah.
That was a line drive. It was good.
No good.
No good.
Yeah, that's one thing about it, man. Nowadays, you can almost watch any
So we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back with more Wildcat football on WLFT.
Livingston Parish Fire Protection District Number 4 reminds Wildcat fans to be fire safe this season and every season. District 4 consists of volunteer and professional firefighters, men and women of your community, your neighbors, providing fire protection and life-saving first response for accidents and medical emergencies. When you need help, we'll be there. Livingston Parish Fire Protection District Number 4. Our family.
This is Walker High School football, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
Charlotte at FAU. Oh, and we're back. I was speaking to my buddies down watching the game. He's a Conference UA official, and he has Charlotte at FAU. He's down in Miami. He said he's got the game on YouTube.
Oh,
so
nice.
Thank you for watching, Mr. Foy.
McClendon with no gain on that first running play. We got about 37 seconds left. Oh, he's going deep. What are you doing? Look at what the...
Yeah, numbers are very hard to see up here because of the glare off the window. I'm not sure who that was coming over, but you're right. I think if they would have had their head up, could have intercepted that pass.
They look like they were on a different page. Stops the clock, 27 seconds left.
I'm sure Chad's got something here. Let's see what kind of defensive alignment we get here.
Well, if we run the ball, I suspect if we run it and they stop us, they'll call a timeout.
Maybe an out and up here.
On the clock.
Nope. See if Denham's calling a timeout.
Yep.
Another thing a lot of people don't know also is when it comes to timeouts, only one person can call the timeouts on the sideline. So as a head coach, you either say, I'm calling a timeout, or you designate another coach to call a timeout. I've had defensive coordinators run up to me and say, timeout, and just, sorry, I can't give you a timeout. And they sit there and scream at you because you didn't give them a timeout. Well, you can't call the timeout. So, nor would the head coach want anybody else to call a timeout.
Right. Well, you could see, I don't know if it was on the screen or not, but Brett Beard was sprinting.
He was as fast as Brett Beard can run, yes.
Yep.
He was sprinting, yes. I would not want to get in his way when he's sprinting. No.
Absolutely not.
He would hurt me. I'm hoping we break this cycle of bad weather when the regular season starts next week, which we'll have right here on the YouTube and WLFT. We play the Ponchatoula Green Wave.
The Green Wave.
We were supposed to play at Ponchatoula last year, but the game got canceled. Yes, because of Ida.
And they're coming off a
final, yes.
Yeah.
They lost their head coach along with many players. Just let it go. Don't touch it. Let the ref kill it.
9 seconds. Yeah, Hank Tierney, man, he has been around for a while, hasn't he?
He's been around. He turned Ponchatoula. Ponchatoula was nothing before he got there, and he turned him around. And, he was at Shaw forever before that. Now went back to Shaw.
Back to Shaw.
So they must have backed up the Brinks truck for Isn't that the truth? Hank.
That's the truth on
I went to the Walker girls Final Four, and that semifinal game, Ponchatoula was playing right before us, and he was sitting right behind me. He was there watching the game. So this should be the last play. No, maybe not. 9 seconds. Yeah, got a little eye candy going the other way. Now we're going to go deep.
Nice play.
And this will be the last play, barring a penalty. We only have a 5-minute halftime tonight, so we're just going to keep it right here and going to be back. I wish halftimes in general would be cut a little shorter. 20-minute halftimes is a little too much in high school football.
Well, a lot of times the the band will request that to get their marching in.
I understand. But we always ask the head coaches how long the halftime is. We don't go to the band.
Oh, good gracious.
Yeah, that's why he's on defense, right?
Nice play.
Yes.
That's Connor Watts right there. Spiking like a volleyball.
Yes. That's so halftime. Look, well played first half.
Well played. I thought it was well played.
Offense looked good. We got the ball to the weapons, and defense did what they had to do. They pitched a shutout. So, both teams are going to make it not a lot of time for adjustment. I said I hate 20-minute halftimes. Well, look, 20-minute halftimes, they all make their adjustments. And
right.
So now you're going to have, you're going to go and you got to make adjustments. I don't know how many adjustments you're going to make in a Jamboree. I mean, at this point, really, you just want to see snaps, right? I mean, you just... Look, I always tell when I started officiating, and I used to talk to young officials, and they said, well, how do you get better? I said, same thing as a football player as an official. You get better by seeing snaps. You have to get snaps. I don't care if it's going to do little kids games or junior high games, but you have to get as many snaps as you can. So I guess we'll take a minute break here. They still have to start.
Did you know that North Shore Technical Community College has a new facility in Livingston Parish? Whether you are interested in starting a career or looking for a new career, stop by the campus to learn about electrical, welding, nursing, university transfer pathways, and workforce training programs. Financial aid counselors and instructors are available and ready to answer questions and guide you through the enrollment process. Affordable tuition, quality education, and a convenient location. Build your future at North Shore Technical Community College.
This is Walker High School football, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
But it was better football. Oh, we're back. Sorry about that. So we got about 3.5 minutes left till second quarter, and you see on the field right now the one of the clock operators, referees in the press box. He is going over they keep the penalty charts up here. So every time there's a penalty, they radio up and they got to write down all the penalties.
Oh, okay.
At the end of every week, somebody, whether it be the white hat, it used to be the line judge, but in this particular case, I wouldn't trust the line judge on this field tonight to do that report. But they have to chart every penalty, write down every penalty, when it was, you need the time on the clock and who it was against, and we need to send those in. So if a coach calls about a particular penalty, then we're all on the same page and everybody has the information that they need. So.
Oh, that is nice.
We used to, before we did radios, I used to carry a little recorder with me, and I would talk into the recorder and record the penalties, and then I would just type them up later. But now with the radios, everybody using walkie-talkies, they can just radio up to the booth and somebody can write them down. So.
Well, Dan, you mentioned a while ago Ponchatoula here next week. Let's just take a quick look at the schedule that the Wildcats will be playing this year with the short time that we have here at halftime. After Ponchatoula, then looks like we're back home again with Fountain Blue.
We're going through the North Shore.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, because then the next week we travel to Mandeville and maybe go to...
Finally, a game close to my house.
Yeah.
About 10 minutes away from there.
Go to Mama D's Pizza up in Abita Springs.
That ain't even funny.
Oh, man, that's so good.
Oh, you don't want to go there.
And then we stay on the road as we go to the Kentwood.
And look, Coach, Kentwood has athletes every single year. The amount of athletes that come out of Kentwood.
It's amazing. It really is.
And they're 1A, right? 1A school, right?
I think so, 1A, 2A.
The athletes that come out of that school are unbelievable.
Then we'll, the 29th, toward the end of September, we'll be back at Walker High School, but the Bel Air Bengals be coming to town.
Bel Air made the playoffs last year, much improved.
Yeah, absolutely, sure did. Then we jump into the district where we go play away at Dutchtown. The Griffins.
I believe all the Ascension teams have turf now, too.
Yeah, they sure do. I believe, East Ascension was finally finished up.
Yes.
They having to play all their games last year. Dutchtown, next week, we're traveling again to East Ascension. And then back home on the 21st of October for Live Oak High School. Then staying at home for the Santa Maria Gators coming to town. One thing about it, at least we don't have to hear that cannon.
I've never done a game at Santa Maria. Never been to Santa Maria.
It don't matter how many times they shoot it off and you know it's coming, man.
It's
it always jump. And then we end up the regular season.
Maybe at Denham.
Maybe at Denham. That's
maybe
right.
At Denham.
Maybe at Denham.
If the construction is done, but look, we talked about it, with the weather we've been having. You never know. And, of course, if that construction is not done, no doubt that game will probably be switched to Walker.
Yeah, but I tell you, I've been by over there. That's going to be, when they get that whole sports complex finished, it's really going to be nice.
And you take the three Livingston high schools, the facilities at all three are just going to be immaculate. I mean, it'd be, really nice. Walker, putting a lot of money into theirs. The gym at Walker is obviously state of the art, and Live Oak has a newer gym and just great facilities across the parish. I mean, you have to. I mean, these days, you have to.
But we're getting ready here for the kickoff.
Yep, I believe. I want to say that Denham kickoff.
They kicked off first half. And we had a good 5-minute drive going down to score. And then had a good defensive stand as Denham had driven down and inside our 30.
And hopefully somebody in the studio. Do y'all have a camera in the studio? We want to give all of our digital media kids some props over in the studio that are working hard to do this. That the only adults that are responsible for this is Mr. Michael Hilbin, the digital media teacher, and even calling him an adult is borderline, and that means I'm calling you an adult as well, and that is definitely questionable, and myself. So I guess we do not have a camera. Well, maybe we can get one up and get some video of all the kids in the studio.
Short kickoff, pooch kick. Fair caught at about the 37, 38 yard line.
I don't know if that was intentional, but not a big fan of that. And there's a replay of it. It looked pretty intentional. And the kicking team cannot touch the ball before it touches the ground or it touches a member of the receiving team. So kicking team cannot catch that ball out of the air as kick-catch interference. And a lot of people are not aware of that, and a lot of coaches are not aware of that because I called it in a game one time, and I had to have I had a lady come after me in the parking lot because we called that because the coach had said that they did it 3 times that year and scored a touchdown all 3 times and was never called on them. And everybody on my crew threw a flag. We all knew the rule and threw a flag. That is indeed kick-catch interference. Let's see what the defense has here. Denham, look, 7 yards on first down. Denham's going to come out, and it was working. And you were an ex-coach, so you can explain this. Why do coaches, they get 5, 6, 7 yards a pop, and then all of a sudden they get a 1st and 10, and they want to throw the ball? Why can't they just stay with it and run it down the field?
I'm like,
what is it with coaches?
I remember when that looks like a face mask right there. But I was with you. I remember we'd be playing, and of course, like I said, I've always coached defense, and as being a defensive coach, I want to run the clock. I mean, I want I want the clock, especially if you're outmanned as far as size-wise. And so we'd get 7 or 8 yards on play. Oh yeah, man, just keep running till they stop it.
But I see it all the time where coaches will keep running, and then they'll get a 1st and 10 and throw the ball incomplete. Then they're behind the down and distance. Right. They're 2nd and 10, and now they have to come up with something. I don't understand when that happens in games, and it happens at all levels.
It does.
All level.
I always like to blame it on the offensive coordinator.
The only person that never did it was Les Miles because he still ran in 3rd and 10, so it didn't matter.
That's right.
A toss dive.
That's right. There goes Cam Kelly again. Hold on to him. Oh, come on, dude.
That was a nice run.
That's a tough little running back.
That is 2nd, 3rd, and 4th effort there. He would not go down.
Number 2, Brown on the stop.
Denham has a couple of really good running backs, Cam Kelly and Ray McNeely.
Another change with officiating this year is at halftime now officials will switch sidelines. Something
nice.
New for high school this year. It happens in pro and college, but it's new for high school. Which is kind of tough because not all officials know how to work the change because there is a little skill involved.
Yeah.
It can't be that hard because I see who's over there doing it now. Yes.
McNeely now, there he goes. Going to be a 1st down for the Jackets.
Number 5, McNeely.
Yeah, obviously they probably somehow figured out how to get it a little easier.
He actually is a head linesman. He usually works head linesman. He just started line judge at first. So.
Yeah, the guy we're referring to is a heck of a good referee.
He's a good referee. I try not to tell him.
He's not reffing your game.
He's done top 28 in basketball for like 28 straight years. Yeah. So he's basketball is his first love. He does football just to stay active.
You know what I've always appreciated about him was the way he would take control of the game. You know, the game never got out of hand because he would. He has called some pretty high-profile games and some pretty high-profile places.
He does. He loves in basketball and look, Mike and I speak almost daily and. He tells me he loves in basketball when it's the most raucous fans and that they're on him. He eats it up. He absolutely loves it. And a lot of people can't take that. They can't take the criticism.
Yeah. Well, let's see. He doesn't have the rabbit ears that some do.
He said he told me a week or two ago, he said the worst thing he did a year or two ago, he went to the doctor and got his ears cleaned out during basketball season. He says, now I can hear everybody. And he was not happy about that.
So I was thinking he didn't have rabbit ears. He just couldn't hear.
He couldn't hear, right. Just couldn't hear. Nope.
Yeah. Well, Mike and I have a good mutual friend, John Mitchell, and Michael called John about something, and John called me and said, well, I heard this from Mike, so, Mooney back, little dish off, good play. Good play.
That's it. Look, that was a smart play. You got down and distance. It's 3rd and 10. Keep the play in front of you. Don't try to do anything special. Keep it in front of you and make the tackles. Exactly what he did. That was a smart football play. And look, you as a coach, you can't discount football IQ. You can make up so many physical, deficiencies if you have football IQ, right?
Yeah.
I think someone was vacuuming the press box.
I know. That's just
like a vacuum cleaner just turned on. I'm not sure what that is.
A big play right here for the Wildcat defense. Snap to Mooney. He's looking. Got pressure on him.
Oh, they missed the hold in there.
Good job.
Wow. That was a
great defense play.
That was an outstanding defensive play. I believe that was number 82, Kentrell Scott, linebacker. That was a speed rush. He went around a corner. He actually got grabbed, and it was not called. But he got grabbed going around. But that was a great defensive play. Look, the defense came up big. Now, 1st and 10, there's 7:32 left in the game. let's see if Walker can get C.J. McClendon going. But look, Denham's not stupid, so they know they got everybody within 9 yards of the line, 9 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
So they're saying, Walker, if you beat us, you're going to have to throw it. You're not going to run and beat us.
2 high safeties are inside 10 yards, so you know what they're expecting. And there goes bust. Up through 2 yards.
Got to get some push from the offensive line. The offensive line, they're kind of dancing with the defensive line. You want, as a coach and as a team, you want those nasty offensive linemen. Just nasty, and just get out there and just go hit somebody.
Second down, about 8. Empty backfield. Oh, quick throw to Thomas. Go, shake it, bake, baby, run over him.
Nice tough play. Yeah, nice tough play by Jacory. I know every time that Jacory catches the ball and starts running, that somewhere Coach Skiro is saying, just run out of bounds. Just run out of bounds.
Man, speaking of Coach Skiro, I've been putting the pressure on him, Dan. 5 years in a row we've been to the state tournament. So I told him, I said, you got to make it 6.
Yeah, it's.
I told him, ought to get a T-shirt. Let's make it 6. That's a good play right there.
That's
just keep
that's
running.
it. He got that little. He got the little crease and got to the second level, and he's a load to bring down. That was a big play. And look, 6:39. So, what was that about? That was a late flag. That was a late flag in the Walker backfield, and it was just dropped. It was right at the quarterback's feet, so the quarterback must have said something. I don't understand this one. The quarterback said something, but there was no Denham player within 15 yards. It's still going to be 1st and 10. But there's no Denham player within 15 yards, and the quarterback said something. That's the point where you're preventive officiating. You just walk by and say, "Hey, don't say that again." Yeah. There's nobody around. He didn't address it. You didn't go in anybody's face and yell anything. And I know there's a cursing rule in the LHSA, but you got to have a little common sense.
So, like you said, Dan, it's a penalty, but it still is 1st and 10. Oh, a little play action. Get rid of the ball. Boom, boom. I don't know.
Pass incomplete. Second down.
So now, 2nd and long. So I think a screen pass to CJ is coming here soon. They scored on that in the scrimmage last week. The second team ran that screen pass, about a 35-yard screen pass to CJ. And I went back and watched it a couple times, and he really does a great job, McClendon. He bounces, he kind of hides in with the lineman and then just bounces off of him for the pass and does a really good job on it.
Oh. Cut up.
He needs to go north and he's got to cut. He can't go
east
side
and
to
west. When he got to that point, he just cut straight up the field.
He needs put that foot in the turf
and just go straight up the field. So that brings up a big 3rd down and 10. 6 minutes left.
I still think that screen pass is, although he took McClendon out. Water break.
Official timeout.
Let's take a water break up here too, Dan.
I'm going to take a little water break. Yes, indeed. So it's a big play. If you run it and you don't.
Did you know that North Shore Technical Community College has a new facility in Livingston Parish? Whether you are interested in starting a career or looking for a new career, stop by the campus to learn about electrical, welding, nursing, university transfer pathways, and workforce training programs. Financial aid counselors and instructors are available and ready to answer questions and guide you through the enrollment process. Affordable tuition, quality education, and a convenient location. Build your future at North Shore Technical Community College.
This is Walker High School football, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
Pass.
I don't know why we did that. Oh, it's tough.
Do we have an interference call here?
I don't know. Hayden, he's getting up slow. He may have hit him. He may have got hit good.
No, we got a flag back here.
Yep. Okay, it's going to be against us, and that is declined. So it's going to be first down.
That was. Do we have a replay of that, guys? Do we have a replay of that in the studio? I like to see. I want to see that offensive pass interference. Thank you. I don't know if we can see it or not. That was not offensive pass interference, boys and girls. I'm sorry. Once again, you got to use a little common sense. That was not offensive pass interference.
So big break for
that was
the
Jackets. That was a great play by the defense, but that was not offensive pass interference.
Well, you know, young season, early, probably 3 games from now, he wouldn't have made that throw.
No, and you know, all the way out to the far hash. That's a tough throw. You got to have. Look, they have some pros that can't make that throw.
If you remember last year, we were up at halftime. I mean, we were up going into the half, and something similar to this happened, and they took the momentum from that. It's like
looked like 17 McKenzie in there as well.
Looks like 78, but I can't tell.
Yeah, the number looks like 78, which would be Brandon Melquire. They're over there taking a look and checking with him. Let's see, here's a replay.
Did he get rolled up on? It was back. It was a little further back.
Yeah.
Maybe got. He's okay. He's saying he got rolled up on. .528 left. Second and short. So here's a free down for Denham. You think they go for the end zone here?
I think they're going to run the ball.
I think they may take a shot here. I think a play action pass here.
I certainly hope they do.
That shows what I know. I guess when you're getting 4 yards a pop, there's no reason to.
Yeah.
Except you average 4 yards a carry, you don't lose a game. I mean, you get 4 yards every down, you're going to win every game.
Well, and if we look back, remember the end of the first half or something like that, they almost, they had a drive going and threw a couple of passes that kind of. So I think Brett is going to say, hey, we got less than 5 minutes left.
Smash mouth football.
Yeah, I'm going to smash mouth it.
Yeah, 2 pullers that time coming around the corner.
Number 5, Rocker on the stop for the Wildcats.
Now, with those pullers around the corner, as long as it's inside the tackle box, a guy can come in and take them out, right?
No.
Okay, I couldn't play these days.
Have to be in the free blocking zone. And once you get out of that, like they're in a 2-point or 3-point stance. They're in 3-point stance now.
Come on. Good job. Hold on. Strip.
Yeah, you want that first person to wrap up and second person to come in and try to strip.
Big play right here.
McKenzie on the stop.
Going to bring up that third down. They can still make a first down.
They can, about the 2-yard line or maybe 1 yard line. They make a first, but definitely 4 downs. So they got 2 downs to make. Those are not going to kick a field goal. 3:40 left and running.
I remember when I was at USL, I was a strong safety, which really played a lot like an outside linebacker kind of thing. And, man, they'd get those guards pulling around.
You just get on the ground?
Oh, man, I'd wear them out. That's going to be a first down.
I think he might be a little short.
Looks like you might have enough for a first down.
Let's see.
Depending on where they marks it. Yep, so they marked it back further than where that guy was standing over there.
Don't measure. We don't measure on turf fields.
Number 97, Levy on the tackle.
Fourth down. What are we doing?
All right, fourth down. They got two options. They can, well, three actually. They can go quick count, hard count, or just regular count and smash.
So in the fourth down like this, your lineman, your defensive lineman, you want them to go low, or you want them to try to stand up the offensive lineman?
No, you got a submarine.
And let the linebackers
Let the
come in behind?
linebackers clean up. Now, what would just be a tragedy was if it was a bad snap.
A fumble. Well, he wants to do it fast, so you never know.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't do a quarterback sneak in a jamboree. I'll tell you that.
There he
does
did.
it. And he's in.
And look,
he got the bush push.
Got the push. See, I just don't agree with that rule. I'm sorry. Especially the way they got it in college now, where the running backs run it now, And
it's still illegal in high school.
And big linemen go and they...
Did they not give him a touchdown? They did not give him a touchdown, but it's...
Well, he still has an opportunity to have a bad snap. That would be tragic.
And it's the bush push again, right from the back. They did miss a field goal, and it was a very ugly kick, so they're going to go for two. They may go for two here. Is Mooney coming back out? I mean, what do you have to lose? You go for two.
Yeah.
I think we might have a flag. Did we have a flag in this play? They're talking. I thought maybe we had we had some jawing at the end.
Yeah, some jousting going on.
They're talking. You can't tell if it's a flag because it was in the gold end zone. We got something.
Come on, guys.
That's it.
Personal foul, them.
Well, wouldn't it be a personal foul? It'd be unsportsmanlike, I believe. So now he's going to say, do you want it on the kickoff? You want it on the extra point? Why not put it on the extra point and go for two? He's going to take it on the kickoff, which I don't necessarily agree with.
You got to lay out. He's not laying out. You got to lay out. If you don't even waste the effort to try to block it unless you're going to lay out. And if you're not going to try to block it, just, don't even go in there. Just make sure they don't run a fake.
When Brian Thomas was here, didn't he have that position? Wasn't he?
I believe he did.
Around the corner, I think he blocked one or two also. He was just a unbelievable freak athlete. I still think that LSU should try to use him on punt returns because I know it was high school, it was a different level, but in the open space, he was just unbelievable. He could pick and weave them.
Hi, I'm Tammy Teal. And I'm Brandy Walker. Do you have a roof leak, wind damage, or missing shingles? Well, Teal Roofing is here for you. Call for your free roof inspection and we can work directly with your insurance company.
We are a local and family-owned business. Both of us are proud Walker High alumni and proud to serve our community. At Teal Roofing, your roof
is our passion.
And most importantly,
go Wildcats!
When you call on ALE Plumbing, it means you need a dirty job done right. ALE is locally owned and operated right here in Walker. They are a proud supporter of Walker High. ALE offers 24-hour repair service covering a wide variety of problems. ALE also offers some specialty work in the form of sewer line video inspections, slab leak repairs, and a certification, installation, and repair of backflow preventers. Give ALE a call to get it done.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
Practice your own side. And there it is.
There it is.
Good job to cover. Now, he kicked the ball that time, and it hit the ground right at the
That's
tee.
illegal now.
That is?
That is. I'm 99% sure that has been put in the rule book that you can't pound it into the turf.
And then it's the same.
Or maybe you can't pound it into the turf and then someone catch it before it hits again. I'll clarify that rule before next week. But that was put in the rule book a year or two ago. One of the big rule changes this year is the quarterback can get outside the pocket and get rid of the ball without grounding being called.
Thank goodness.
Yes, that
has never made sense to me in high school ball, where you're looking to protect. Great run right there. He's got to break he will, and but he's got to learn to break a one-hand tackle.
Yes. Well, they didn't give him the first, so the clock's still running.
Good gosh.
Probably, I think he caught Denham by surprise running right there.
And first down. 2:16.
I think C.J. McClendon's going to have to be a bell cow, but they're going to have to get him some space up front. If you can get C.J. McClendon running the ball, it's going to open up those wide receivers because they're going to have to respect the run, and you're going to be able to get the ball to Warren Young and in space and.
Straight up, north and south.
I guess Chad said if they're not going to lose it, so they're going to run the clock and I guess maybe throw here and try to get in field goal range. Don't know what kind of range our kicker has now.
If he hits him, leads him, and hits him in full stride, he's standing on that S over there.
Yeah.
And the more they work, the better they'll become. The more mesh they'll have with each other.
I think if the wide guy goes deep and the slot guy does a little out at the sticks here, no, they got to run it. Surprising.
That's the third down.
40 seconds left. Guess Chad's going to call timeout.
No, Brett just called timeout.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got 40 seconds.
40 seconds. Fourth down. Is it fourth down? Did I miss it again?
Yeah, fourth down. 4th and 4 looks like.
Got some fans heading to the exit already, and going to take a little while to get out of here tonight. Good crowd.
You need to grab a pizza on the way home.
You can grab a pizza on the way home. You know what you really need? You need some ice cream for the way home. Our spotter in the booth is giving me a nasty look.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. I think it's a good idea, man.
I think you need to go to Carter's and get yourself some Bluebell.
Oh, yeah. Nothing better than Bluebell and Papa John pizza.
Oh, we're going to punt.
I'm thinking... Well, definitely, you pretty much on a Jamboree, you're going to play vanilla. You're not going to... He calls another timeout. How many timeouts do they get?
Is Warren Young really the punter, or he was just lined up back there to throw him off? I didn't know Warren Young was the punter, so...
Sharkey is a local, licensed, and reputable HVAC contractor. They support Livingston Parish Public Schools and surrounding parishes. Sharkey specializes in maintenance, service, pairs of all HVAC equipment, and offering competitive rates. Call us at 225-222-3332 and find us on Facebook at Sharkey Mechanical Services, LLC.
You're watching Walker High School football, only on WLFT.
But we were talking about some of my favorite stuff a while ago for this punt, homemade ice cream and Papa John's pizza. I'm just telling you. That answers the question right there. That was a good punt. It's going to hit the ground.
Oh, great punt. Just let it go. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Let the ref blow it dead. See, there was no reason for you to touch it. You let the ref blow it dead.
We got 29 seconds left.
So maybe does he force one and maybe Walker can step in front of one, or do you think they're going to try to do something here with 29 seconds? Or
yeah, I think a while ago you were talking about a screen pass, and I think they want to try to get. But
is a screen pass going to work when the defense is going to be playing kind of a?
They want to try. You get the little guy Kelly, or
you got to get him in space.
If he gets in space. Yeah. And a screen to get him in space, but we don't know. It'd be tragedy to throw an interception, though. It'd be tragic.
29 seconds left.
29.
How about a safety?
Got him. Oh, step in front. Yeah, attaboy. He's going to score. He will score, walking all the way in the end zone. No. Out on about the 4-yard line.
I said we're going to step in front of one.
That's right.
Yeah. So.
All right, we got 15 seconds left, Dan. Do we run one play?
Well, you got
do we run two plays?
You got. I don't think Chad's called any timeouts left. So you got timeouts. So we got a penalty here.
I'm sure we do. There goes another one.
It's against, I think it's a holding on the run back. Oh, my God. Now you're out of field goal range.
Well, then they threw another, I think, over here on the sideline.
And that might have been on what sideline? Oh, and that's going to be unsportsmanlike.
See, it's still right here. It's still down right.
So if that's the case, and that's going to be unsportsmanlike, and that's going to be another 15 on top, because that's going to be a dead ball. So you can enforce both penalties if that's the case. Yeah, I do see the flag on the ground. Maybe he just called a sideline warning and not unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
Because if he calls both, then Walker's they're out of field goal range. Let's see what we got here.
Here he goes. White hand up.
We got a live ball. No, I think he called sideline. Yeah, I think he just did.
All right, what is that? Back behind the back. Did this.
What? I think somebody ran into somebody hit an official. Yeah, well, now you're totally out of field goal range. Almost better intercepting the ball and just getting out of bounds. Yeah, that's a tough call.
Did they call?
I'll have to find out after the game if they called. I'm not sure.
The illegal block on the return, so the Wildcats are going to start at the 41.
How you have an illegal block? We're running on the sideline down over there.
I'll have to find out after.
All right, here we go. 15 seconds left. Back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. There it is right there.
Intercepted.
Well, yeah, it's going to be intercepted. Nice play by Denham.
Excellent play. You got to get that pass where our athlete can make the play. I mean, it was too low, not enough air under it.
Well, and he's got to throw that.
We got another flag.
He's got to throw. That's got to be a quicker throw.
Do we have maybe a roughing the passer back here? What do we have?
Personal
foul.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know when that was. We're not sure if that was after the play or before the play. Let's see. He didn't signal first down one way or the other, so let's see where the penalty's marked off from. Okay, so
oh, yeah, it's going to still be on.
Yeah,
Must
sure
have been,
is.
you're right. Must have been roughing the passer, Dan.
Well, he would have signaled roughing the passer, and he didn't. I know Brett Beard's fuming over there. How much time left? 8 seconds. You got time for one
play.
One play, and you gotta be aware though. Chad's gonna call time. You gotta be aware though, and if you catch the pass, you gotta be aware of that clock. You can't be running around for 8 seconds.
Yeah.
You gotta be aware and get down.
Well, on that go route right there, he's got to, because of strength of arm, he's got to throw that soon.
You got and you got to throw it where only our guy can catch it. You know, you have a couple basketball players on the outside who can slam dunk with relative ease. Right. You got to get the ball 10 feet high.
Yeah, and he, with evidently his arm strength, if he lets him get that far down the field, he's not going to be able to.
Right.
So they need to. He throws it a little bit quicker. And like you said, if he throws it quicker, he can throw it.
My family has been deeply rooted in Walker as far back as I can trace. My parents and grandparents are all graduates of Walker High.
I'm Caitlin Lockhart Cockerham, and I'm running for school board.
I have years of business experience, strong proven leadership skills, and most importantly, I am a mother with young children just entering the school system. I'm ready to bring a fresh, new perspective as your board member.
Caitlin Lockhart Cockerham. For our children, for our teachers, for our future.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
Look at this, little wheel route.
Score, run over them.
1 second. Oh, they let the clock run out. They let the clock run out. What are they going to do? That was a great play call.
That was a great play call.
A little fake handoff, and then CJ just slipped out almost like a little wheel route, slipped out. Oh, he did get the timeout, so he got the 1 second.
Or did he give it to us?
Yes.
All right, so what do we do, Dan? Let's punt. Let's punt it.
What do they go? I mean, really, do you go for it? It's a jamboree. Do you go for it, or do you? They're obviously not kicking the field goal because he's got the offense huddled around him.
Yeah.
So what do you do? That was a great
call. You're right, Dan.
Yeah,
great call.
He drew that one up in the sand. Speaking of sand, I was watching the Little League World Series on ESPN the other night, and they had the little kid from Sandlot on there.
Oh.
And he's an adult now, and they're just amazed. 25 years it's been out, and they're amazed at how many little kids in Little League, their favorite movie is still Sandlot.
Yeah.
25 years old. All right, so we're gonna get nasty and run CJ. You got Warren Young Jr. at the top here. It's got to be going here. He's one-on-one over here. You're gonna throw it up and let him get it, right? Oh, a little pick play.
Oh God!
He ran a little pick play on the end there, and he had him open. I think I didn't see who that was.
Jacory.
That was Jacory. I think he got a little anxious, and was trying just a little too hard. But look, that was a great play. Warren Young ran a little slant or a little in route, and ran a little pick play. So.
That was back-to-back two great play calls. Back-to-back two great play calls.
Well, Steve, it was a pleasure. And I know next week, you're going to be flying drones over the stadium with some live camera shot.
Yep.
I am so looking forward to that. And if you can, fly into the Ponchatoula defense. No, we can't do that.
We got that Zoom camera. We're zooming on down.
But it was a lot of fun. Yeah. We're gonna send it back to the studio, and we appreciate everybody watching. Exciting game, the final 7-7 from Wildcat Stadium. And for Steve Johnson, Dan Murphy, we will see you guys next Friday night.
My dream was always to help other people, but when I tried to start my own business, I quickly realized I was in over my head. That's when I called Alina Levine. She helped me navigate the complicated business of starting a business. But the help didn't stop there. Her friendly team of accounting experts handle all of the things that I never thought of when I started this journey, because I started my business to be a counselor, not an accountant. Thanks to Alina, now I'm able to focus on doing what I love, helping other people.
Welcome to Moe's! At Moe's, we've always been inviting, but we have a bigger story to tell. A place that welcomes you to be you. Fresh, high-quality ingredients. We got that. Go ahead, do your thing. Come on, let's get weird. We don't judge. Moe's wants you to come in with your crew and their appetites. Dine in, pick up, or order on the Mo Rewards app. Either way, don't just stroll in, roll all in to Moe's Southwest Grill.
Life's hard. You want to get it right, we want to help. Maybe you feel like Christians are more known for what they're against.
But we want you to know that God is for you, and we are for you.
No matter who you are,
or where you are on life's journey, we have a place for you.
We'd love for you to come and check it out.
I'm Aaron Ellis. Welcome to Wildcat Stadium in Walker, America.
After graduating from Walker High, I served in the Navy, then attended LSU on the GI Bill. I've been fortunate to be able to serve our community in many ways over the years.
I want to continue to serve by helping you solve your problems.
Aaron Ellis, from Livingston Parish, for Livingston Parish.
Are you tired of local car commercials and their corny one-liners? Well, let's see how many we can fit into 30 seconds. We're exploding with deals. We're taking high prices and kicking them to the curb. And there's a reason we've been the #1 Chevrolet dealer in Baton Rouge for the last 34 years. Because we have a huge selection of vehicles in flashing text, including the Equinox, the Traverse, the Malibu, and much more. So come and see us today or visit online and let us find the vehicle that's perfect for you.
Are you uncomfortably hot all day? Constantly dripping in sweat? Are you having a hard time with your AC? Kent's is what you need. At Kent's HVAC, we have many services to offer, such as AC repair, tune-ups, AC installments, and much more. Our locally owned company is proud to provide 24/7 services and send trusted employees to assist with any problems you may have. We make it a priority to give your family the comfort we know you deserve. Call us for all your HVAC needs.
Drop, 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 yo.
My family has been deeply rooted in Walker as far back as I can trace. My parents and grandparents are all graduates of Walker High.
I'm Caitlin Lockhart Cockerham, and I'm running for school board.
I have years of business experience, strong proven leadership skills, and most importantly, I am a mother with young children just entering the school system. I'm ready to bring a fresh, new perspective as your board member.
Caitlin Lockhart Cockerham. For our children, for our teachers, for our future.
Did you know that North Shore Technical Community College has a new facility in Livingston Parish? Whether you are interested in starting a career or looking for a new career, stop by the campus to learn about electrical, welding, nursing, university transfer pathways, and workforce training programs. Financial aid counselors and instructors are available and ready to answer questions and guide you through the enrollment process. Affordable tuition, quality education, and a convenient location. Build your future at North Shore Technical Community College.
This game is brought to you by